2026 Missouri DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 4 25 questions and complete answers. Question 1. Riding with a passenger. Option A usually results in no difference in handling a motorcycle. Option B is usually safe for beginning riders. Option C can affect the handling of a motorcycle. Option D is encouraged to get operators used to different riding situations. The correct answer is option C, can affect the handling of a motorcycle. Explanation: a passenger puts extra weight on a motorcycle, which causes the motorcycle to handle differently. Only experienced riders should carry passengers. Question 2. To prevent fatigue on a long trip, you should: Option A, try to ride as far as you can without stopping so you get to your destination quickly. Option B, take an artificial stimulant. Option C, dress warmly since wind and cold can cause fatigue. Option D, not set daily riding limits. The correct answer is option C, dress warmly since wind and cold can cause fatigue. Explanation: to reduce the chances of becoming fatigued while riding, dress to protect yourself against tiring weather conditions such as wind and rain. Limit yourself to no more than about 6 hours of riding per day and stop for a break at least once every 2 hours. Avoid taking artificial stimulants since you may experience extreme fatigue when they start to wear off. Question 3. In regards to drinking and riding, many penalties are: Option A, severe. Option B, up to a judge to decide. Option C, not too harsh. Option D, optional. The correct answer is option A, severe. Explanation: Oregon law applies severe mandatory penalties for drinking and riding. It is both illegal and dangerous to operate a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. Question 4. If your motorcycle starts to wobble, you should: Option A, gradually brake. Option B, accelerate. Option C, grip the handlebars firmly and close the throttle gradually. Option D, downshift. The correct answer is option C, grip the handlebars firmly and close the throttle gradually. Explanation: do not try to accelerate out of a wobble because doing so will only make the motorcycle more unstable. Instead, grip the handlebars firmly, slow down by gradually closing the throttle, move your weight as far forward and downward as possible and pull off the road as soon as you can. Avoid applying the brakes, as this may also worsen the wobble. Question 5. What can help reduce the risk of a head or neck injury in the event of a crash? Option A, riding on the shoulder. Option B, riding under the speed limit. Option C, wearing a helmet. Option D, not allowing a passenger on the motorcycle. The correct answer is option C, wearing a helmet. Explanation: wearing a helmet is the single most effective thing you can do to reduce the risk of head or neck injuries in the event of a crash. Question 6. When making a turn. Option A, there is less traction available for stopping. Option B, there is more traction available for stopping. Option C, stopping is no different than making a stop on a straightaway. Option D, stopping should never be attempted. The correct answer is option A, there is less traction available for stopping. Explanation: it is possible to brake while turning, but it should be done with great care. When a motorcycle is leaning to turn, there is less traction available for stopping because some of the traction is being used for turning. Question 7. Passengers should: Option A, lean with the operator. Option B, never come into contact with the operator. Option C, sit as far back on their seat as possible. Option D, hold on to their seat. The correct answer is option A, lean with the operator. Explanation: before riding while carrying a passenger, you should instruct your passenger to lean with you through turns and curves. They should hold on to your waist, hips, or belt. Question 8. Low-speed crashes. Option A, can be fatal. Option B, are never serious. Option C, rarely cause injuries. Option D, happen frequently, so there is no need to worry about them. The correct answer is option A, can be fatal. Explanation: most motorcycle crashes occur at speeds lower than 30 miles per hour. Even low-speed crashes can be fatal. Question 9. Which of the following is not considered protective clothing for a motorcyclist? Option A, a jacket. Option B, boots. Option C, gloves. Option D, a stocking cap. The correct answer is option D, a stocking cap. Explanation: you should wear appropriate protective clothing when riding. Protective garments include sturdy pants and jackets that entirely cover your arms and legs, boots or heavy shoes that cover and support your ankles, and sturdy gloves. Question 10. When riding in a group, the best riding formation is generally Option A, pairs. Option B, a staggered formation. Option C, a single file line. Option D, a pyramid formation. The correct answer is option B, a staggered formation. Explanation: a staggered formation is generally best when riding in a group. You should move into a single file line when turning, riding in a curve, or entering or exiting a highway. Question 11. You will blank here a tire going flat. Option A, always. Option B, usually. Option C, frequently. Option D, seldom. The correct answer is option D, seldom. Explanation: motorcycle riders will rarely actually hear a tire going flat. Tire failure is more often indicated by a change in how the motorcycle handles. Question 12. You will blank here a tire going flat. Option A, always. Option B, usually. Option C, frequently. Option D, seldom. The correct answer is option D, seldom. Explanation: motorcyclists will seldom hear their tire go flat. Tire failure is more commonly indicated by a sudden change in handling. Question 13. If your friend has been drinking alcohol, it is a good idea to do any of the following, except Option A, arrange for a safe ride home for your friend. Option B, occupy your friend with activities to distract them from drinking. Option C, keep your friend from leaving until they are sober. Option D, allow your friend to ride their motorcycle. The correct answer is option D, allow your friend to ride their motorcycle. Explanation: there are several strategies you can use to prevent someone from riding their motorcycle while impaired. You can arrange another way for them to get home, involve them in other activities to slow the pace of their drinking, use any available excuse to stop them from leaving before they are sober, and get other friends involved to intervene as a group. Question 14. When riding a motorcycle, you should Option A, always pick one part of the lane to occupy and never leave that part of the lane. Option B, vary your lane position as conditions warrant. Option C, only ride in the center of the lane so other vehicles can see you more easily. Option D, ride in a zigzag pattern so other drivers notice you. The correct answer is option B, vary your lane position as conditions warrant. Explanation: there is no one lane position that is always best, nor one that should always be avoided. Change your lane position as necessary based on changing road and traffic conditions. Question 15. A motorcyclist should continually scan the road ahead for Option A, road conditions. Option B, traffic conditions. Option C, escape routes. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Explanation: scan the road ahead to remain alert to changing traffic conditions, hazardous road conditions, and escape routes. Be prepared to react to any changing conditions. Question 16. Once a motorcycle helmet has been involved in a crash, it should be Option A, inspected closely. Option B, replaced. Option C, sold to another rider. Option D, outfitted with a new chin strap. The correct answer is option B, replaced. Explanation: replace any helmet that has been worn during a crash. Question 17. When riding a three-wheeled motorcycle through a curve, it is best to Option A, stay in the center of the lane. Option B, stay on the outside of the lane. Option C, change your path as needed. Option D, use the shoulder. The correct answer is option C, change your path as needed. Explanation: the cornering characteristics of a three-wheeled motorcycle or a motorcycle with a sidecar differ from those of a two-wheeled motorcycle. The best path for a three-wheeler to take through a curve may not actually follow the curve. For example, you may need to move from the outside of the curve to the inside of the curve before straightening out your path. Question 18. When applying the front brake, you should: Option A. Apply the lever by squeezing firmly and progressively. Option B. Grab at the brake with only 2 fingers. Option C. Press down on the brake lever with your foot. Option D. Stomp on the brake lever. The correct answer is option A. Apply the lever by squeezing firmly and progressively. Explanation: to apply the front brake, firmly and smoothly squeeze the brake lever with all 4 fingers, applying progressively more force. Question 19. When stopping: Option A. The rear brake should be applied first. Option B. The front brake should be applied first. Option C. Both brakes should be applied at the same time. Option D. Only one brake, front or rear, should be used. The correct answer is option C. Both brakes should be applied at the same time. Explanation: you should use both brakes every time you slow down or stop. Always apply the brakes simultaneously. Question 20. If your rear wheel locks while braking, you should: Option A. Release the brake until the rear tire regains traction, then reapply the brake. Option B. Release the brake and only engage the front brake. Option C. Keep it locked until the motorcycle comes to a stop. Option D. Release the brake and coast to a stop. The correct answer is option C. Keep it locked until the motorcycle comes to a stop. Explanation: if your rear wheel locks while braking, do not release the brake. Instead, keep it locked until you come to a full stop. Question 21. The center portion of a lane often contains an oily strip. This strip, option A, is not safe for motorcyclists at any time. Option B is usually safe for motorcyclists unless it is raining. Option C should always be avoided since other parts of the lane do not have the oily strip. Option D adds to traction for most motorcycle tires. The correct answer is option B. Is usually safe for motorcyclists unless it is raining. Explanation: oily drippings from cars collect in the strip in the center of a traffic lane. Unless the road is wet, this area will generally still provide enough traction for motorcyclists to ride safely. Because the strip is usually no more than 2 feet wide, it is often possible to ride to one side of the strip and still be in the center portion of the lane. Question 22. When both braking and swerving must be done to avoid an unexpected hazard, a rider should: Option A. Perform one action, then the other. Option B. Perform both actions at the same time and apply extra braking pressure. Option C. Perform both actions at the same time, but mainly focus on swerving. Option D. Not perform either action. The correct answer is option A. Perform one action, then the other. Explanation: because you need adequate traction to swerve safely, you should not brake and swerve at the same time. Instead, if you approach a hazard that requires you to brake and swerve, you should perform one action and then the other. Question 23. When may you not need to increase your following distance? Option A. When the road is slippery. Option B. When there is a lot of traffic. Option C. When you can see through the vehicle in front of you. Option D. When it is raining. The correct answer is option C. When you can see through the vehicle in front of you. Explanation: an increased following distance is needed if your motorcycle will take longer than normal to stop. If the pavement is slippery, if you cannot see through the vehicle ahead of you, or if traffic is heavy and another driver may try to squeeze in front of you, open up to a longer following distance. Question 24. What is the best lane position for a motorcycle operator? Option A. The left position in the lane. Option B. The center position in the lane. Option C. The right position in the lane. Option D. There is no single lane position that is best for all situations. The correct answer is option D. There is no single lane position that is best for all situations. Explanation: there is no lane position that is always best and no lane position that should always be avoided. Select a lane position that is appropriate for your current riding conditions, allowing you to maintain an adequate space cushion and be visible to others. Question 25. When riding a motorcycle, a jacket should be worn. Option A. No matter the weather conditions. Option B. Only on cool days. Option C. only on warm days. Option D, only if the ride will be longer than half an hour. The correct answer is option A, no matter the weather conditions. Explanation: for your protection, you should always wear a long-sleeve jacket when riding, even in warm weather when you may not think you need a jacket. It can help protect you against the sun and dehydration in hot weather.